You just have to be willing to put yourself out there. And once you do, the magic will begin to happen. I'm happy to use my life as an example so that others can learn. You may have to let some things go before you become successful. Success looks different on everybody, and so does the process. Some of you want success but don't want to let go of the exact thing that's in your way of obtaining success. You can't have it both ways. Welcome to Living Your Truth with Tavares. Wow, thank you. I am living in my blessing. Thank you so much. This is great. Wow. Welcome back to the show. This is Living Your Truth with Tavares. I am him. Today we have a great show for y'all. But first, let me say what's up to everybody up top. How y'all doing? Let me say what's up to everybody in the middle. I see y'all. And what's up to everybody down here around me? That's right. We have a great show. Thank you. Y'all look good today. All right. Today we're going to be talking about obey your greatness. And I have a very special guest who is worldwide, and I believe she is a very big deal. Her name is Kimberly Cloud from the Kimberly Cloud Show. Kimberly, how are you doing today?
I am doing good, Tavares. It's nice to see you, hear from you again.
Absolutely. I'm so thrilled to be here with you again. You know, Kimberly and I, everybody, just to give y'all a little bit of background, we actually have worked together recently. I was interviewed on her show, The Kimberly Cloud Show, and it was a very incredible experience. So I wanted to serve her and return the favor because she is a big deal. Kimberly, how have you been?
I've been fine. I've just been doing what I need to and trying to go ahead and run for city council, but that's about it.
I know, that's right. So look, city council. So I was doing some research on you, and I did see that you were even interested, and correct me if I'm wrong, in the 47th district as a senator. Is that right?
Yes, I ran for state senator in Santa Maria, and I was just a write-in, but I enjoyed every part of it, the promotion and everything. And now I have some people backing me up for city council, so I'm a little happy about that.
Nice. Yes, we love that, man. We definitely need more of our melanin in these positions to push the narrative. No, we really do. And fun fact, I recently myself was approached by the California Dems to actually run for a city council seat here in the Bay Area. So, thank you. It's been such an incredible experience so far, but I really wanted to talk about you because you're kind of a big deal, right? I mean, you're all over social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, X, formerly known as Twitter, the Kimberly Cloud Show 39, that's the handle, and of course the Kimberly Cloud Show, everybody. You can also check her out there. Kimberly, how have you been able to amass such a huge presence online?
It took a lot of work, Tavares. Like, it started out taking pictures of wigs, selling wigs in Mountaintop, PA, where I got to meet Marty Kaiser. He's the one they made Enemy of the State about.
Okay.
And I just continued to move forward, and then I started interviewing people, which was hard. But then I just went to Matchmaker FM and podcast guest list, and it started getting better and better for me.
Wow. So your grind has really been something that you've been a part of, obviously, for a long time. And it sounds like, you know, when it comes to beginning these journeys, it sounds like you were very relentless in your efforts. Is that accurate?
Yes, I was very relentless. I was unstoppable because I love what I do.
Nice.
I love to help people.
I do know that about you. In doing my research, and I'm so grateful that I did, you're also an addictions counselor. Is that correct?
Yes.
Nice.
I was an addictions counselor. I used to counsel 50 people
Wow.
in a methadone clinic, like
Wow.
3 centers.
Okay. Wow. And, you know, when it comes to serving, I'm a servant leader. You are a servant leader. How does this make you feel? And what does it mean to you to be a servant leader?
Well, it means everything. I love being a servant leader because I love to help different people.
Mm-hmm.
What I do, to be more elaborate, I suggest little narratives. Like when I see their life is going okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I know they probably, whether they have money or not, they haven't touched the subject. I'll say, well, hey, you look like you should have an app for such and such, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy that had autism. I told him, hey, you should make an app and do a webinar for autistic people. That way, you know, y'all can get together. You be the leader, and y'all come up with solutions. Like he's been doing this podcast for 10 years.
Wow.
So yeah, he gets picked on, and it's just not right.
Wow. I'm so sorry that. And you're right. It's not right. We got to support people. We got to be there for people. And we have to use our light for those who may be venturing in the dark. This is Living Your Truth with Tavares. We'll be right back with more with Kimberly Cloud from the Kimberly Cloud Show. Y'all stay tuned.
Sit tight. We're paying some bills and we'll be right back.
Get your next nutrition coach at thebodysynthesis.com today.
Yeah, this is your girl, Remy Martin from the Terror Squad.
And you're listening to Living Your Truth with Tavares. What's up, Remy? This is Living Your Truth with Tavares. I have been interviewing Miss Kimberly Cloud. Kimberly, what else is going on?
I have 2 radio stations that I go on, which is KKNW 1150 AM. And I went on there yesterday and got to speak to a guy that got approached by the FBI.
Oh.
Like he actually made a show about some type of equipment escaping from the NSA. And he knew about it. And he developed something that can outthink a center. I forgot which center. I have to read the book. But we talked about it. Put it to you like we talked on deep subjects.
Nice.
And so he knew about something, and he was approached by the FBI, and it was pretty cool. They didn't arrest him or nothing. It's nothing he did wrong, but they just wanted to know how did he know so much about building these algorithms for this thing that can actually beat their system.
Wow.
It's non-linear.
Okay. All right. I like that. And actually, today you and I were talking, or I was actually doing my research again. You know, I love to do my research on, you know, the people I'm going to interview, and you are very fascinating to me. And so I see that you've already been active today on social media, right? Nice. And so, how often are you active on social media? Is it daily? Is it weekly?
Every day.
Every day.
If I don't have nobody to interview or anything, I still am active.
Nice. And how important is that when it comes to momentum for the people who are listening and who may want to, you know, follow in your footsteps, who are probably inspired by all that you do? How important is it to be visible on social media?
It is very important. If you want to start a business or have a business, visibility is the key. Start getting on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, everywhere. I said it again, but it's a lot of websites that I'm on. Discord, you know, different websites, and you just promote. You promote about your brand. You say, hey, look, my name is Kimberly Cloud. I run the Kimberly Cloud Show, and I want to talk about your past, present, and future. I want to make sure that your light shines. I always think about the person, the consumer being interviewed.
You know what? You know, you bring up a very, very good point, because I was, what was it, yesterday? I was actually talking with my wife, and we were discussing when it comes to giving pitches and when it comes to business and creating relationships, what we discussed was people want to hear what you can do for them and how you can serve them. They're not really interested in all the accolades I may have. And so it is so important. I love what you said about that. And so this is why I'm going to echo your sentiments. Serving and listening to the people is critical. And so the way you do it, I admire your work, because even if you have no one to interview, you're still looking to serve your community. That's beautiful, man.
You know, we must do that these days. Advocate.
I agree 1,000%. Recently on your YouTube, I checked it out. Great show, by the way. Great YouTube page. Y'all check her out, the Kimberly Cloud Show. You mentioned something about, and you can say what you want or what you don't want, but I was very fascinated by the conversation that you were having today on YouTube. It involved the VA and some other things going on. Are you at liberty to discuss that? Because I do know, based on what I watched, there could be some legal things going on, so you may or may not be able to discuss certain details. Is that correct?
I can discuss it.
Okay.
No problem. What you want to know? I'm an open book.
Honestly, first and foremost, based on what I heard and what you explained, it sounds like you were involved in a pretty awful situation with somebody who should have been helping you. Is that right?
Yes.
The doctor, right? Psychiatrist or something?
So I see a doctor. A psychiatrist.
Okay.
For mental health, just basic mental health.
For sure.
Even doctors see
For sure.
psychiatrists. These days, a lot of people need that therapy and need some intervention in order to proceed with their lives.
Mm-hmm. I like that. In fact, in full transparency, I have a team of doctors. I have an EMDR therapist and I have a general counsel therapist. So I am an advocate for mental health, for brain health, fitness, mind, body, spirit, nutrition, all of it. So I'm with that. I support you. I'm with you. And we're going to talk more about that conversation that I heard that you shared on YouTube. This is Living Your Truth with Tavares. We have the famous Kimberly Cloud from the Kimberly Cloud Show with us today, and we will be right back. What you say?
I heard it through the grapevine.
Remember, practice positive self-talk. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Hey, come outside. Check out my new car I just got from Riverside Premier Motors. They hooked me up. Riverside Premier Motor has everything you're looking for in a vehicle. Dependability, gas saver, mid-size, full-size, SUVs, and luxuries. Bad credit, no credit, bankruptcies, no worries. Financing is available. Riverside Premier Motors is a pre-owned late model dealer that provides customers with a complete automotive experience, Carfax, and competitive prices. Riverside Premier Motors is dedicated to customer satisfaction. We're passionate about our cars, and we intend on sharing that passion with our customers. Come by today and check out our affordable inventory of dependable cars. Riverside Premier Motors is located in Riverside. From the 91 East, take the 215 North and exit La Cadena. Or call us 951-682-7770, 951-682-770, or hit us up online, www.riversidepremiermotors.com.
Welcome back to the show. This is Living Your Truth with Tavares. We are back with Kimberly Cloud from the Kimberly Cloud Show. She has been so gracious with us to share her life and some of her journey. And so we're going back into this interview. I'm so excited. Kimberly, thank you so much again for being here with us today. So where are you from originally?
I am from Washington, D.C.
Shout out.
Washington, D.C.
All right, shout out to DMV. All right, I was recently there. My brother-in-law graduated from the FBI Academy out there in,
wow.
yeah, he graduated 287 sessions. Oh, absolutely. Look, that's why the network that I have, the network that you have, and what we do, man, this is why we work together. Like, this is what we can do when we come together and lift as we rise. And that's how I see you. I feel like you lift as you rise. Is that an accurate description of you?
Yes.
Nice.
It definitely is, Tyrus.
Nice. I love that. What has been some of your biggest learning opportunities throughout your journey? I'm sure there's been many. Feel free to share maybe your top two. Like, what have you learned throughout your journey that has stuck with you even till today?
That with your skin color, whether white or black, you need to fight for what's right. It's not even about skin color no more. It's about, the class. You have to fight to get into a better class to help yourself grow and maintain.
You said one of my favorite words, grow, growth, evolution. I love that. I believe we must aspire to grow every single opportunity that we get. When you look at the people that you serve in your community, what more do you feel can be done? Like, do you feel like you can do more? I know you work very hard, so you may or may not always feel like you can do more. Are you aspiring to do more with your platform right now?
I am. I want to grow and get my own television network.
Wow.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. I like it. You know what? I could see that for you. And in fact, I'm going to claim that victory for you, Kimberly, because you're welcome, Queen. I do believe that you will get that opportunity. You have a great spirit about you. You think it forward. You work very hard, and you're very transparent. And I believe that is what, I know for me, that's what I really love about you. You're transparent, and that's one of my love languages. I'm a transparent spirit as well. I feel like we got to be in that space in order for that authenticity to land on people's heart. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with it. I agree with it, 100%.
For sure. What do you have coming up right now? I know you're a big deal, so I know you always got something brewing, but what's coming up for you that hasn't quite launched just yet, but that's about to?
Show.
The television.
I want to get my own television network through somebody or make it up myself. They have platforms where you can get your own television network.
They do.
And that's what I'm trying to do.
Good for you. You know who has one? I think Roku. They have.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah, Roku has opportunities with that right now. I completely support you and applaud you for making such a move. We need, and I'm going to say this, we need more Black queens on television. In fact, not only on television, but owning their own network. How does that make you feel knowing that you could be in the company of Oprah Winfrey?
It makes me feel good.
Yes.
Accomplishment, taking care of it. I can take care of other people. Whatever I learned, I like to tell whatever the race, what I learned so they can go out and do it. It's not easy what I do.
I know that's right. It's not, because it takes courage to share your story. It takes courage to be transparent on these platforms. It takes courage to be able to be on the microphone or be on video, on camera, on television, and share your story, share the details, the intimate opportunities of your journey. So I applaud you, Queen. I love the fact that you are standing up for what you believe in, you are representing for what you believe in, and you're aspiring to be more than you could ever imagine. That is what influences people. So congratulations on being just better versions of you with each passing day. It's very incredible what you do. How do you feel about the relationship between... No, I was asking you right now, how do you feel about the relationship between podcasting and television? Do you feel like... Can you hear me? This is Living Your Truth. We'll be right back.
Cerritos Wheel & Custom is having their biggest parking lot sale ever. As a matter of fact, it's so big, it will cover 2 full days, this Friday and Saturday. Cerritos Wheel & Custom's Bellflower location has thousands of tires and wheels at unbelievable prices. And when they say unbelievable prices, they mean Centerline Hellcat 16x8 aluminum wheels for only $239.95 each, or Dynomax Performance exhaust for your car, van, or truck, only $19.99. The new GT 17x8 Mustang wheels for as low as $99.99 each. And with the purchase of any wheels and tires, receive 2 free laps at the Malibu Grand Prix. Good at their locations in Fountain Valley or Anaheim. Talk about bargains? You'll find them at Cerritos Wheel & Custom's huge parking lot sale this Friday and Saturday in Bellflower, 1 block north of the 91 freeway on Bellflower Boulevard. Remember, here's your chance to really clean up with fantastic buys for your car, van, or truck. It's the Cerritos Wheel & Custom's big parking lot sale this Friday and Saturday at Cerritos Wheel & Custom on Bellflower Boulevard in Bellflower.
Hey everybody, Tavares here.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
And you are rocking with us at Living Your Truth with Tavares podcast. Nikki, you know I love you, girl.
Try to keep that in the spotlight.
This is Living Your Truth with Tavares. I am him. Today we are talking with Kimberly Cloud from the Kimberly Cloud Show. And now I want to ask Miss Kimberly Cloud, today's subject is on obey your greatness. How do you feel about obeying your greatness? Is this something that is a part of your daily routine?
This route avoids road closures on Monterey.
You said, oh my God.
That's okay. Take your time. You're okay. You're totally okay.
This is the devil.
That's okay. And look, we gonna overcome because life is.
Okay, what did you say, Tavares?
Oh, I was asking you, with the topic of today's show being obey your greatness, how do you feel about that concept? Just the concept in a general term, obeying your greatness. Is this something that people should aspire to do?
Lane to turn slightly right onto Montlake Boulevard Northeast.
I'm going to pull over. So
That's okay. Take your time. That's okay. You're totally fine.
I'm sorry you have
Don't worry about it.
This is about greatness. This is about evolution.
Yes.
This is about seriousness.
Yes.
That we need to get together and we need to sit up there and come to a solution so we can have a better United States.
Nice.
I seriously, Tavares, I want you to know that I appreciate everything you're doing. You're on fire right now. You're doing a great job at interviewing me. And usually I be on point and I apologize. This is not usually how this happens. I'm trying to turn down my GPS and it's not working and it's weird.
That's okay. Take your time. Look, we are still in this. We making it happen. And the thing about life is this. It's, for me, I look at life like this. Difficulty, opportunity, overcoming. That's how I look at life in a nutshell. So the fact that we're able to navigate this opportunity with the GPS and we're still in this space, making it happen, this is what makes us special. This is what makes us unique. I can hear the GPS, but let me tell you about the people that are listening. They understand how to overcome adversity. And that's what we're doing. That's what we represent. That's what you represent. So we're going to keep going here. And this is what people get to see. This is where people get to learn and understand the show must go on. See, we don't stop when we get faced with adversity. We don't stop when we get faced with obstacles. What do? We just pause. We reassess and we redirect, we reframe, and we reapproach. And that's what we're doing right now. Because what the people get to see from us, Kimberly, they get to see us navigate through this right now, right?
Yes.
And that's what we're doing.
Yes.
So it's all good. This is empowerment in action. This is empowerment in motion, right? Because technology, we don't control that. We only control ourselves. And when we do that, we give ourselves a better peace of mind. See, when we try to control the outcome, that's when we become frustrated. So we got to let that go and just stay in this moment. And so I'm glad to be here with you because that to me is what you represent. You strong. You're relentless. Can't nobody stop you. I already know that about you because I've done my research. You are a big deal. How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling better. Tyrus.
There you go.
I think we should do a round 2 one day, and I'll be in a better, quiet setting.
We're going to do a round 2. I would love to interview you again. You got that with me. You know that. It's all love over here. We love you on Living Your Truth with Tavares. It's not a problem over here because we understand how to overcome adversity. See, when I built and started this platform, it was because I needed someone to talk to. I had a whole lot going on and I needed to let it out. And so in doing that, I found myself in a position where I could not only share my light, but I could also empower myself. And while doing that, I'm able to empower many people through this particular platform. So I'm just grateful to have you here today. You know what I mean? I think you're awesome. And don't worry about that GPS. At least you're getting to where you got to go. And that's important in life, right?
Yes.
There you go. There you go. I know you on point. You always on point. But guess what? We can't be great all the time. There's even days where I have some days where I'm not on point. But the cool thing is, people like you and I, Kimberly, we continue to show up. And that is what people remember. People remember how you make them feel. And I know you make people feel real good when you show up. So I'm proud of you for showing up today and overcoming adversity.
Thank you for being proud of me, Tyrus.
You're very welcome.
So how about this? I have a suggestion.
Go for it.
I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I loved when I interviewed you. So, you know, we this is what we need to teach the podcasters and the people out there listening to the show. This is what we do is collaborate. So I would love for you to be back. Did you pick a date to be back on the show?
No, but I'll do it today. And I'm coming back, and I'm ready, and I'm excited. I'm so excited because we had a great time last time.
30-minute segment on Friday for KKNW. I think I have the 24th or the 21st open.
I'm down with it. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and look at my calendar right now. You said the 24th of what, May?
Yeah, or the 21st. So tell me, and it's at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time.
I'm going to take the 21st of May. And after that, we're going to bring you back here on Living Your Truth with Tavares for a round 2 interview. Everybody, we're going to break. We'll be right back. This is Living Your Truth with Tavares. Stay right there.
Don't forget to pick up my new book, Kissed by the Wind, A Book of Poems and Passions, Volume 3, out now on Amazon Books. Go ahead and search Tavares Allen Garrett and get yourself a copy. Thank you for your support. Western Auto recently did a 40,000-mile road test that compared brands of steel-belted radial tires on 3 identical cars. Firestone on one, Goodyear on another, and Western Auto tires on a third car. After 40,000 miles, the test showed no measurable difference in wear or condition. Remember that test when you need tires because there could be a measurable difference in price. Western Auto has the steel-belted radials you want at a price you can afford. See Western Auto.
Welcome back to the show. This is Living Your Truth with Tavares. Today we've been talking with the lovely Kimberly Cloud from the Kimberly Cloud Show. You guys be sure to check her out. She is all over social media. On Facebook, it's the Kimberly Cloud Show 39. On Instagram, it's the Kimberly Cloud Show 39. On Twitter, or now X, formerly known as Twitter, it is KCS Experience 84. On LinkedIn, it's the Kimberly Cloud Show. On Twitch, it's the Kimberly Cloud Show. On YouTube, the Kimberly Cloud Show 39. And on Apple Podcasts, the Kimberly Cloud Show. How'd I do, Kimberly?
You did excellent, Tyrus.
There you go.
I love you, man. Like, as a brother, man, for real, you and your wife, y'all doing
Thank you.
things.
Thank you. I want to make sure that I serve you. I'm a servant leader. I love to serve. I haven't always been this version of myself. I've been a part of a different life, but I'm so grateful that I never gave up. I never gave up on myself. There were times where I wanted to. I contemplated. I thought about it. But then I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. And being here with you is like an affirmation because I told myself I wanted to work with some of the best. I told myself I wanted to be in the company of some of the best men, the best women in the business. And I mean great spirits. And God brought me you. How's that? How am I doing?
You're doing excellent. You on point.
And so are you. This is great. So your YouTube channel is blowing up. I love that. How often are you on YouTube?
I'm on YouTube almost every day trying to entertain and try to do the right things. You know, basically, I talk about my life. This is like a documentary. What I talk about is my life. And then after I talk about my life, I sit up there and I'll interview somebody the next day, or I'll interview somebody that day. But I try to make sure they know I'm not perfect. You know, nobody can throw anything at me when I get deeper into politics.
You know what? You bring up a very good point. When it comes to politics and when it comes to dipping into that arena, like when I got my phone call last week, one of the things that crossed my mind was my background. And my wife asked me, are you afraid of what they'll find? And I said, my love, before I made the phone call back to the Dems of California office, I had already accepted what may or may not be found in my background, meaning I love myself completely. Do you feel the same way about when you were, well, you're running for city council now, but when you ran for the Senate in the 47th district, how concerned were you about like them digging into your background? Did that bother you at all?
You know, no, because I was doing a documentary, but it is true that, I was worried, but then I said to myself, I was a little worried, but I said to myself, the truth shall set me free.
That's right.
And that's how I feel.
That's right. I love that. I love that. Thank you for saying that, because that's exactly how I felt. See, I didn't want to allow anything to hold me back. And you strike me as the same type of spirit. I mean, your relentless effort in being online and sharing your story, Kimberly, I must say, it's very admirable. In fact, it's courageous. I mean, you're showing women around the world how to really step into themselves and own themselves completely. Tell me, what was the turning point that had you get into this particular lane? Like, how did the Kimberly Cloud Show come to be the Kimberly Cloud Show we know today?
Well, when I was in Mountaintop, PA, what I did was I started doing shows like for wigs, and then I started like interviewing people. Like it was so hard to interview somebody, and then it was genuinely Michelle Wiggs. I ended up getting on PA Live.
Nice.
PA Live, and that was a 3-minute segment. I had better wigs, but me and my husband was going through a divorce, and he locked the house. I said, you know what? I'm going to take the wigs that I think look cute from the cheap wig store, and I'm going to just fix them up. That was a very hard segment to do because it's a lot of pressure, but it was easy because it was only 2 producers in there filming, and then the commentator, the lady, I forgot her name, and that was it. So I felt very comfortable.
Nice, man. Nice, man. I really appreciate you sharing that. I think it's a fascinating story. I'm always interested in how people get their starts because, you know, for everyone, it's a little different. Sometimes it takes a very traumatic event for people to get a start. Other times it's them being in the flow of life. And then, of course, other times it's them actively working toward that goal. Are there any goals that you have that you haven't met just yet?
Well, you know, I sat up there, and when I was at a shelter, I have a long story to tell you. This can be a part 2 because when I was at a shelter, Damon John picked me in front of everybody else.
Wow.
He told me what I need to do for my business, and we talked for 3 minutes. Then he's been liking everything I comment. Like, if I go on his page, he don't like everybody's stuff. And then you got Spectacular. So what I plan on doing is trying to link back up with Damon John or somebody from Shark Tank. Okay. And they coach me or help me.
Nice, nice. Wow, Kimberly, thank you so very much. We're going to be right back. We're going to pay some bills. This is Living Your Truth with Tavares. And again, I'll say it again. We have the famous Kimberly Cloud from the Kimberly Cloud Show. We'll be right back, y'all.
I'm dark, I'm dark, I'm dark, I know I'm dark, I know I'm dark, I'm dark, I'm dark, I'm dark, I'm dark, I know I'm dark, I'm dark, I know I'm dark.
Yo, check it out. It's your Dirty Mo, a.k.a. Nelly.
And you're listening to Living Your Truth with Tavares podcast. Yo, Nelly, appreciate you. Welcome back to the show. This is Living Your Truth with Tavares. Today we have had an excellent guest. Miss Kimberly Cloud from the Kimberly Cloud Show has graced us with her presence. Thank you, Kimberly, so very much for giving us your time, your energy, your effort, and thank you for overcoming adversity in motion. Hello. Okay. How you feeling?
Thank you.
You're so welcome, Queen. You're so welcome. Is there anything you want to share with the listeners? Do you want to give out your handles? Anything at all? The floor is yours.
Well, I wanted to say thank you, number one, Tyrus, for having me. Number two, I wanted to say if you want to follow me, reach me at the Kimberly Cloud Show 39 on Facebook and Instagram, the Kimberly Cloud Show on LinkedIn. On Twitter, it's KCS Experience 84. And on Twitch, it's the Kimberly Cloud Show, either 39 or the Kimberly Cloud Show. There's so many of them, it's just crazy. But you can reach me. Just type in Kimberly Cloud and I'm there.
There you go. Kimberly, thank you so very much for not only answering all my questions, but just for being such a ray of light today. And thank you for trusting me with your journey in this space. And yes, I'm coming back to your show, the Kimberly Cloud Show. I love your show. And we are going to have you back on Living Your Truth with Tavares, Part 2. How's that? Is that cool with you?
That's perfect.
All right. Excellent. You're so welcome. Thank you. And you have a beautiful rest of your day. And I'll talk to you shortly, okay?
Okay, take care.
You too, Queen. Talk soon. Bye-bye. Everybody, that was Kimberly Cloud. Great show. Thank you, Kimberly, so much. Yo, today's show, man, it's about obeying your greatness. And that's what you heard from Kimberly right there. Look, sometimes things don't go as planned. And that's okay, because you're still in it. Look, if you're on your journey and things are rough, it doesn't mean that you're on the wrong journey. It just means things are rough at that time on your journey. But don't throw the towel in. Don't do that to yourself. Give yourself the opportunity, much like Kimberly and I just did. We kept going. Yes, the GPS is going off in the background. Yes, the show doesn't sound like it normally would. But guess what? You still get the show. We still show up. See, it's more than just the show. It's how we approach it. It's the mindset. Are we working with a solution-based mindset, or are we working with a problematic mindset? I mean, do we look and see problems everywhere we look? Because that matters. And when it comes to obeying your greatness, well, you got to be patient with yourself. You must show yourself grace. And that's what we did here. That's what you all witnessed here today. Me being patient with Kimberly, Kimberly being patient with me, and most importantly, her being patient with herself. I've learned that throughout my journey. It matters to be patient. It matters to show yourself grace. It's important. This is Living Your Truth with Tavares. We will be right back.
Beachgoers all know the best way to start the day. It's breakfast at Burgers West. Breakfast is cooking at Burgers West every morning, while you can just about smell the fresh hot coffee brewing up and down the beach. Try the Sun Up sandwich, cheese, eggs, and 2 ounces of sausage on a hot fresh bun for only 99 cents. Burgers West, 1794 Beach Boulevard in Huntington Beach. There's a whole bunch of farm fresh 2-inch thick omelets to choose from. Cheese, sausage and cheese, chili and cheese. Just great with Burgers West fresh hot coffee. down-home mouth-watering biscuits, and southern fried taters. Breakfast at Burgers West. It will set you straight for the whole day and get you going on your way. 1794 Beach Boulevard near Pacific Coast Highway in friendly Huntington Beach. Great quality eating at down-home prices. See for yourself if they don't have the best darn breakfast along the entire coast. Open at 6 a.m. every day of the week. Burgers West. Great meals at great prices.
Welcome back to the show. This is Living Your Truth with Tavares. We've had a great show. Today's show has been about obeying your greatness while we talk with Miss Kimberly Cloud from the Kimberly Cloud Show. Look, everybody, when it comes to your greatness, that's your birthright. So lock in on that. Pour into yourself. Nurture your greatness. Your greatness is there for you. Don't squander it. Know that your light is for you. Shine your light. Hold your head up high. Put your chest out. Okay? No, not to be cocky and all that. We're talking about confidence. We're talking about being certain of yourself. That matters. It's powerful stuff. When it comes to obeying your greatness, I mean, that's where we want to be in life, right? See, for me, if I don't obey my greatness, then it could look bad for me. It could be bad for me. Like, maybe I won't have the opportunities that I have. Maybe I wouldn't have the relationships that I have. It's just not about me, though it's my greatness. It's how I even contribute to the world around me. How do I contribute to my friends and my family, to my wife? Those things are important to me. Because when I serve, it's just not to serve the community at large. It's also serving my wife. It's serving my friends. It's serving my family, my mother, my sisters, my children, grandchildren, etc. Serving. Look, the quickest way for you to get what you want is to help somebody else get what they want. It keeps everything in the circle of good. It keeps it genuine and authentic. And that's what I talk about when I think about obeying your greatness. Be authentic with yourself. Use positive self-talk. Use positive self-thoughts, right? Talk yourself up and in, not down and out of opportunities, right? If an opportunity comes your way, don't question it, especially if you've been asking for it. Think about it. If you're walking around saying what you want, I wish I had this, the promotion, the car, the house, the this, the that, and then you get it, don't freeze. Don't look at it and question it and say, oh, it's not quite what I wanted. Look at the opportunity in front of you. A part of obeying your greatness is to see that. A part of being a leader is to be able to see the future. I can see the future because I see myself as a leader. And I've proven that to myself over and over and over again. I'm progress, not perfection. I had to learn that because I would move with the type of vibration where I wanted everything to be perfect. And the reality is, nothing on this earth is perfect, even when you work with architects and they're great at math. I'm just saying, I'm progress, not perfection. And perfection is like beauty. It's in the eye of the beholder. You get what I'm saying? If you guys want to hit me up, say hello, send me a line, please email me at livingyourtruthpodcast@gmail.com. If you want to hit us up on X, formerly known as Twitter, we are at LIVIN, the letter U, the letter R, truth. And if you are on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, we are at Living Your Truth Podcast, traditional spelling, nothing unique about it. I want to thank each and every single person who continues to tune in from around the world to listen to Living Your Truth with Tavares. We continue to pour into the show as the show pours into you with love and light. We want to thank you. We hope that you are receiving the energy and the love from us here at Living Your Truth with Tavares because that is our intent. Until the next time, love yourself and each other and live your truth. Peace.
You know, when I think about struggling and I think about it being my job to correct that, I think about how many times I complained and didn't do anything about it. This message is for anybody who understands that they are struggling with something. Now, here's the thing. It is your job. It is your responsibility to show up to this struggle, to acknowledge this struggle, to take inventory, and then to figure out a plan. Because it is your job to overcome this struggle. Now, if I'm always complaining about it and not doing anything, at what point does that really become my problem? Like, am I adding to the problem? Because I'm just complaining about it. And so we can't leave it up to other people to help us if we are not helping ourselves. You know, I recently experienced this with somebody, and all I got to say to this person is, go get help. Because you have told me over and over and over and over and over how many times you have been struggling. You've told me about your backstory, your history. But yet I look at you and still you do nothing. I mean, you just do nothing. You sit around and you think that you can coexist in a world because what? Nobody sees your struggles? Well, guess what? You see your struggles. You know the struggles. So while you're out here trying to coexist amongst the world, you are suffering in silence. And then eventually you lash out because you are frustrated with yourself. You're not frustrated with the people around you. You're not frustrated with the world around you. It's no one's fault that you're not doing what needs to be done except your own. For anybody out there right now struggling, and I mean this with a full and gentle heart, do something about it. Stop talking about it and be about it. Your joy is your job. Handle it.
Hey everybody, it's Tavares here from Living Your Truth with Tavares. I just wanted to drop you a quick line and let you guys know. Obeying your greatness sounds pretty cool, and I'm sure many of us struggle with it. Obeying your greatness can be a tall order to fill, so therefore, we don't look at it as such. It's about being patient with yourself and recognizing how great you are at the many things you do so great. It's recognizing who you are when no one's looking or listening. It's appreciating who you are when no one's looking or no one's listening. Your greatness is your birthright. You were born into it. Taking the time to dig into yourself will often reveal how truly great you are. The road there can be turbulent, and it may come with a lot of emotions, so be prepared to be flexible because you are greatness. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you all next week, right here on Living Your Truth with Tavares. Peace.
Hello. Hello. This is for you. Listen, listen, listen.
Next time on Living Your Truth with Tavares.
If I can't, then I must. Getting it done and letting nothing stop you on the next Living Your Truth with Tavares.
Be sure to email us at livingyourtruthpodcast@gmail.com. And if you're on Twitter, we are at LIVINUR Truth. And if you're on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, we are at Living Your Truth Podcast. You just have to be willing to put yourself out there. And once you do, the magic will begin to happen. I'm happy to use my life as an example so that others can learn. You may have to let some things go before you become successful. Success looks different on everybody, and so does the process.
Some of you want success but don't want to let go of the exact thing that's in your way of obtaining success. You can't have it both ways. Welcome to Living Your Truth with Tavares. Wow, thank you. I am living in my blessing. Thank you so much. This is great. Wow.